Oops. There can't be that. We need to be smarter than that and not fall for this guy's crap. We should not risk it. We need to get people out of there quick. Does anybody listen? Supposedly, there's people that listen to the broadcast in Washington because of our common sense. I've had calls from people say somebody in the White House listens. I don't know if it was Bannon when he was there. I have no idea. We know Pat Choate, is insider in Washington. He listens to the program very frequently, and he's a guest, when we've had him on there on our broadcast. Anyways, I am really concerned about how we're dealing with it from the South standpoint. I understand militarily what we would need to do to be able to literally take this guy's out, so he's not a threat to anybody. And that's the general consensus of the UN and our allies, that this guy's they're waiting for us to lead, and we need to make that decision. Trump's not going to announce the day he's going to go in. It's just going to be done swiftly. We see all options on the table. I'm sure there's many of them. But one of my biggest recommendations that I could give to the president is get these people out of South Korea now. Am I making any sense, folks? Is this just crazy talk? Email me. Send me your thoughts on Facebook at For the People Show. Tweet me if you'd like. Talk to Keith Allen. Hashtag Talk to Keith Allen. Allen's ALAN. I'd like to get your take. Like to get your opinion. If you come across something that is similar to what I'm saying, maybe you've listened to somebody that has the same kind of mindset. To me, this is just common sense thing. There's got to be somebody on the higher up that has thought some of this stuff out to try to get people out of Dodge. But people say, well, there's way too many people. You mean millions of people out there? Well, is it not worth trying to get some people out? Well, that's one man just thinking. We have the capability of doing it. Whether people will do it, I just don't know. I think it's worth it saving a life, but millions of people, you can get, how many people can you get on one of those transport planes? Several thousands for sure. If you can get tanks and you can get ammo and food and the thousands of pounds of food and supplies that you bring out to the troops on those transport planes, you certainly can get people on there and load those people. It may not be comfortable. Everybody sits Indian style. I don't know. But to get them out of there and to, another country until things cool off, literally, to me, I think that would be a great move. Sounds crazy. Never heard it before, but it would work. Hopefully somebody will let the president know, because I don't think this sounds too crazy at all. Harvey's death toll surpasses 30, by the way. This is the number today. Now that the sun is finally shining and the murky brown floodwaters are slowly receding in much of the Houston area, grim reality is setting in now. Harvey is about to release its dead. In Texas, the official death toll surpassed 30 yesterday and was expected to climb as authorities investigate several other deaths determined whether they were storm-related. Now, officials are fearing that the number of fatalities will climb sharply in the coming days as neighbors, emergency workers, family members search for the missing and discover the bodies of people trapped in waterlogged homes or encased in underwater graves inside cars, and the death toll might rise even further in the recovery phase from car crashes, carbon monoxide poisoning, or other accidents during cleanup. Now, historically, all estimates of deaths are wrong in the beginning, said Craig Fugate, who was the Federal Emergency Management Agency director from 2009 until earlier this year. Already the nation is shocked by the horrors revealed as the storm moves out of the area and east towards Louisiana and points north. So, let's see, Wednesday, authorities said 65-year-old Donald Rogers and his 58-year-old wife, Rachel, drowned when they were swept away by a current after driving their pickup truck into floodwaters in a rural area southwest of Houston. Fort Bend County Sheriff Chad Norwell said that the couple was on the phone with 911 asking for help when the line went silent. When officers found the truck, it was completely submerged. God bless them. And then on Tuesday afternoon, the 3-year-old girl on my first hour talking about it found alive in a rain-swollen canal, clinging to the body of her drowned mother in Beaumont, Texas. A second woman was confirmed dead in Beaumont on Wednesday. And then early Tuesday, the body of a 61-year-old Houston police sergeant, Steve Perez, was found in his car. He had been swept down a flooded road as he drove to his precinct, determined to serve his community after his wife told him, "Honey, it's too dangerous out there." So the sad thing is, of the deaths we've seen, we're going to see more. Unfortunately, this is Jeff Schillingmuck, the deputy director of the National Center for Disaster Preparedness at Columbia University. He says that number doesn't stop moving up until we're well into the recovery phase. Houston Police Chief Art Achievdo said that the department had received 47 missing persons reports since Harvey came in and to the city, and then 27 of those individuals had been located. So there's all sorts of photos you can see on social media with pleas for help. They've been posted on social media, cut and pasted and retweeted by thousands of people as desperate family members seeking loved ones they fear may be dead, but who may only have had a cell phone, and maybe it's without power. But the uncertainty for a lot of folks around the country, ladies and gentlemen, as I've been reading the social threads, is stressful, to say the least, for people all over the United States just trying to contact their brother, their sister, their aunt, their uncle. They just don't know if they're dead or alive. They have no idea. And fatigue is another factor right now. The former FEMA head said that it's also common for people to die during the recovery phase when stress levels are high and people aren't making clear-headed decisions. Stay safe, stay home, stay off the roads if you can. Don't go sightseeing, he warned. Still, experts say there is some good news. They don't expect the death toll from Harvey to come anything close to that of Katrina. When 1,800 people died, many of those flood-related fatalities came when a levee broke and water caused them to drown in New Orleans. People were stretched in extreme heat, and federal response was slow, and emergency managers learned painful lessons during Katrina and have put those lessons to use in this storm. So thank God for that, folks, that we did learn. We are learning, but these storms, sometimes, no matter what you do, you can't control Mother Nature. And water, man, to see that amount of water in historic proportions is nuts. Global warming, who knows? But something's going on, folks. And another storm, Irma, cooking up. We have no idea what she's going to do.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew was I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please call or go online with your gift right now.
For the People is there.
For the People has a special opportunity for you. If you own a business and want to gain a national audience that is loyal and will do business with you, imagine being able to get your product and or service into the hands of tens of thousands of people each week. Sponsorship opportunities are now available at rates you can afford. Finally, the show you love with your business supporting what we do in partnership. Start running your commercials today. To contact us, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows, but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. Keith Allen and For the People. Woke up this morning, turned on the news, and I heard of some explosions taking place in Texas this morning. And it had to do with a chemical plant in Crosby, Texas, and created an incredibly dangerous plume of smoke, according to local officials there. Right now, the question is whether or not we can actually get in, and they say assess the full scale of the impact from the environmental standpoint to an infrastructure standpoint. And this is according to the Federal Emergency Management Agency. By all means, yes. They say the plume is incredibly dangerous. Local authorities have a different view, insisting that the resulting smoke presented no danger to the community at all. So at a news conference, Assistant Harris County Fire Chief Bob Rayall said different grades of organic peroxides in a semi-trailer caught fire not long after midnight. Rayall said that the fire emitted, that's his name, Rayall, emitted 30 to 40-foot flames and black smoke, and Rayall did not refer to any blast, but Harris County Fire Marshal spokesperson Rachel Moronico said that there had been a small explosion. So there's been conflicting stories, explosions. People are just saying there was a